and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about the new Tome of the Clear Mind, which I've already made lots of gold flipping. So the new Tome of the Clear Mind is how you change your talents, since now you are required to be in a rested area while changing your talents. So the Tome of the Clear Mind lets you change your talent for 1 minute, which is very useful in open world and in raids. So it goes for a lot of gold on my server right now. I think it goes for like between 50 and 100 gold depending on when in the week it is. So it fluctuates a lot, and the highest price I've seen would be on reset day, which in the EU is on Wednesdays. The only thing you really need to make this is the Draenor herbs, which is really cheap. They go for like below 1 gold right now, so buy them all out if you can. Keep in mind though that the Tome of the Clear Mind will be replaced in Legion, so it is completely useless over level 101, so try and make as many now and sell them as soon as possible, because people are still raiding, people are still doing raids, and people are still changing their talents. So it's going to be viable up until 101. So let's get started on my guide, shall we? So, like I said, on my server the tomes go for 50 gold roughly, fluctuating a bit from time to time and going up in price on reset day, which in the EU is on Wednesdays. I buy out as many herbs as possible as I can below 1 gold, but even with 1 gold and 50 silver you can still make a profit. You also can do this with a tune that has level 1 in inscription. So first off, you have to mill all the herbs you have either gathered or bought from the auction house. I use the macro /milling/use insert herb here. So for example, /use milling /use frostweed, which you can change depending on the herb you're milling. This makes it a lot easier than to click your milling and then click on the herbs, and milling already takes too much time. 5 herbs equals 2 to 3 pigments. You can also use 20 cerulean pigments to buy the technique Mass Mill from either Samantha Scarlet or Nicholas Mitrick in your garrison when they are up. I sadly don't have them yet on this tune, but I'll pick it up as soon as they are up for me on the EU, which will save you a lot of time. So when you're done milling your herbs into cerulean pigments, you need to craft Warbinder's ink. Warbinder's ink requires 2 cerulean pigments each. When you have created Warbinder's ink, you can now make the Tome of the Clear Mind, which you can purchase the recipe from your garrison quartermaster. 1 tome requires 4 inks and 20 light parchments. I have a macro for buying 200 light parchments to make it easier, and it skips the pop-up window as well. This macro can be used in several different situations. The first part of the macro shows that since light parchments are the 3rd item on the vendor list, and the 200 is the amount I want to buy, so just change up the amount of which item you want to buy out according to what order it is in. I use the same macro buying out Draenic Dust, for example, from my garrison. Now let's see how much I would roughly earn if I spend 1 gold per herb and 1 Tome of the Clear Mind go for 50 gold. I am ignoring the cost of the light parchments since we are literally talking about a couple of silver. So 1 herb goes for 1 gold. You need 5 herbs to make 2 cerulean pigments, which equals 5 gold per 2 cerulean pigments. You need 2 cerulean pigments to craft the Warbinder's ink, so that means you only pay like roughly 5 gold per ink. You then need 20 light parchments and 4 Warbinder's inks to craft 1 Tome of the Clear Mind, which means you have to spend 20 gold roughly to craft 1 Tome of the Clear Mind. So that is roughly 30 gold profit if you buy out all of the herbs under 1 gold on the auction house. Be prepared spending a lot of time making this from start to finish though. I spent roughly 50 minutes or so making 150-ish tomes, and so it takes a lot of time from buying out the herbs, milling it, making the ink, and then making the tomes. So it might not be worth it when you're looking at time, but it is a really easy way of making gold with little to no effort whatsoever. And since I have 2 monitors, I usually just pop on like YouTube or Netflix or something and just spam my key-binded milling button. So that is how I do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy this guide. I really appreciate it when you guys give me tips. So if you have any input or some gold farming methods or anything that I might not know about, please leave them down in the comments section. Like the video if you think it was helpful. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon. Bye!